This is Marilyn Mansfield and
Norma Mansfield.
And all of these adventures that we got ourselves into were a silly effort to raise money or make money for the family or feed our big families. So that's what was going on.
We never let a whole bunch of jars be empty. If I had 7 empty jars, then I would put dry beans in them and pressure them. I had the instructions. Then when you wanted to make chili, or if you wanted refried beans, your beans were all cooked and you just had to mash them. Or we put water in them and pressured the water, put it on the shelf so the bottles weren't empty, and if we ever ran out of water, we didn't ever need to do that. We ended up emptying it, but we just tried not to let our bottles get empty.
I had a little kitchen downstairs, a separate kitchen, and so I was doing some of the canning downstairs, and we used all kinds of bottles, and so some of them I know weren't really that strong or that good. And I took hold of a bottle to take it out of the pressure cooker, took hold of it like this, and it exploded. And it went like as far as your wall there, the chili just everywhere. But it didn't hit me, it went that direction. I was lucky. But those are some of the hazards of home canning, because I know back then we'd use mayonnaise bottles and, you know, whatever we had.
And then we did fish.
Oh yeah, we always did fish. That's when the boys would bring home with Jay all of this gorgeous fish, and I didn't mind that fish. It was, you know, we'd do it the same way with the pressure canner.
Because we would go when the farmers plowed up their potatoes in the fall. They left the small potatoes, they didn't pick them up.
Right.
So we would go gather buckets of those, and then we'd scrub them and put them in the bottles whole and pressure them. Then we could use them in soup or stew or for hash browns or in the morning. One day, one of our neighbors, Elisa, called and she said, "Would you like a roast?" And I said, "What are you giving away a roast for?" And she said, "While we were gone, someone unplugged our freezer." And she said that it still has crystals in it, but we don't ever reuse it. She was giving away all the meat in her freezer, and I said, "Don't give away any more." And 2 or 3 of us in the neighborhood took our pressure cookers over and helped her can chicken and her roasts and her meat and stuff, and so she still had her meat.
Didn't lose it.
Parents, Jay would just say, "Don't stand around our house too long, you'll end up in a bottle."